Hey ladies, we're back for another week of morning motivation, and we're still doing a Q&A style, talking to women about real life questions that they have, and hopefully as a result of our discussion that you're blessed as well, okay? So we're gonna take a question. What you got?
Okay, so my question is concerning loss.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of times in church, they teach us how to win and how to receive those winning seasons, but not the losing seasons. And I feel like right now there's a lot of people suffering, loss of loved ones, loss of jobs, loss of finances, even just loss of the way that they usually do things. So how do you handle that, handle that loss and deal with just getting back in the position of, I don't even know what to say, how do you say it, but just getting back to feeling the closeness of the Father if you feel like you've drifted away, or if you feel like I don't believe like I used to.
That's really, really good. And the first thing I would really say is loss is real. And I think a lot of times in the church space, just the reality to reckon with that really hurt me, or I was disappointed, or I'm upset, Lord, is something that we shy away from. Like, you can't be upset with the Holy One of the universe. But the reality is, and something that I recognize in my own life dealing with Jace, maybe you don't know my story. I dealt with possibly losing my child, my very first son, and I didn't understand. God was okay with my questions. He was okay with my frustration. He was okay with my doubts. And I think that that's something that we shy away from, that no matter what you feel, he knows it anyway. And I think the best person to handle what we feel is trying to deal with it and go through it with the Lord. And so there are times where you feel this gap and this drift between you and the Father because of not drawing back toward him. Just like he's the God on the mountain, he's the God in the valley, and he doesn't want us to depart in the times where it doesn't look good. He's sovereign, and I think that's the thing that we have to bring into play. He is the God of our yesterday, today, and forever. And so none of it caught him by surprise. Yes, we might not feel like he did it the way we expected him to do it, but he is still Lord. And if he did it, there has to be some good in it. And I know in our own mind, our understanding of what good gets tricky, because truthfully, we don't even sit in a seat that's worthy to be able to say what's good and what's bad. And that's groundbreaking, I think, for a lot of us, because we've been the Lord of our lives, whether we say we're Lord or not. We bow and we stand to what we believe and what we expected to happen and how it should have went. But I think there is a lot of trust and a lot of humility that comes in to be able to say, Lord, I give you this situation, even though I don't understand it, and even though it rocked my world, I am still going to trust you to be Lord over this. And if you have to navigate through hard emotions, I'm going to do that with you. That's what it means, and that's what faith looks like. It's not when it all looks good and when it all makes sense. It's even in the times where it doesn't make sense. I still put my trust in you, and I bring you my hard emotions to be able to bring me back closer to you.